anger comes up in many different areas and many different styles. So there's the anger of being in the car and the car coming up beside you and the shouting at the other person, or the office where someone gets a job that I was after and I didn't manage it, and promotion happens, and that sense of injustice and anger. Well, this is what this journey is about, and those things are not accidents. Those are not sort of odd things that happen. Either God has intended them to happen, or He's made the space for them to happen, one or the other. But either way, we've got to handle it. So that's the reality. So I think we have to think through this and think how we can do it. It's not a case of my following Jesus is after I've sorted out these issues. When I'm not in the car, I can follow Jesus, or when I'm out of the office, I can follow Jesus. Oh no, you're in these experiences in order to help you to follow Jesus. Well, how can that happen? It's because the character within us is being challenged and formed in these experiences. And so the office is a primary place, the school, the shop, the farm. It's a primary area where that change, that character forming will happen. And it's a life with God. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're trying to pursue. How do I increasingly integrate God into the car driving, the office, the school? When I was a child, it was very often implied that spiritual people kept God out of the music industry or cinema or money or girlfriends or office or drive, and that the spiritual person would keep them as far apart. And you saw that, the celibate is a spiritual person. You come out of the world to get the closer to God. I've now understood that the spiritual person is the person who can integrate these things as much as they possibly can. How can I bring him further into the office, further into the car, and all these other issues?